There's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Dead ass, bro.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're getting there. Now, again, normally I don't follow the national anthem.
His words quickly drew outrage online, including from the Harris campaign and even Republican politicians like Florida Senator Rick Scott.
Skeletor.
Well, we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know wild. Jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides.
Brad, so Beyonce was at the Kamala thing, looking like a lot of people are questioning whether that was really her or not. But Amber Rose gonna come out talking about you stole my my speech and people want to be like me.
So Beyonce does a speech at a Kamala rally, and then Amber Rose comes out after the fact saying, "You stole my speech,
and people want to be like me,
and people want to be like you."
Yeah.
Beyonce wants to be like Amber Rose. That's
Beyonce.
Did not see that one coming.
Started off with that one.
What's up, y'all?
Beyonce.
There's no way,
you
bro.
look like Luther. You look like a Q-tip. Shut up, Amber Rose.
That boy look like Cuba Gooding Jr. Like, there's no way.
Gosh.
There's no way. Now I do get that. Like, Amber Rose is like iconic in her own little right. She got the Kanye era. She got the Wiz era.
Mm-hmm.
She got the 21 Savage boxer brief sniffing era.
Her kid's stepmom is Cher. Like, that's crazy.
Boy, you be sniffing boxes. What the fuck would you do?
Bruh.
So, that's why some things you just got to keep to yourself,
right? So,
real talk.
It is officially election week, guys. I really hope that you get out there and vote with all your opinionated behinds, because this is where it counts. And if you're not American, stay out of American business.
Nah, for real. Them Australians stay in the nigga business.
Let people vote and do what they need to do. Okay.
Chill, mate.
We got a few topics that we're going to be talking about in relation to the election. We're going to be talking about the Puerto Rico comments, Sexy Red's endorsements after being pretty pro-Trump at one point. We got some, what is it called? Voter intimidation.
Yeah. Somebody was like, "Sexy, you're not going to be able to take Plan B no more." She was
like, what?
Bow, 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 bow.
Absolutely not. But yeah, you got tons of voter intimidation. A lot of it's going to be from our state, though, because we're not going to speak for everybody else. This is just stuff in our news. Yeah, we're seeing people with machetes at the polls threatening old ladies. We're seeing people throwing the ballot boxes on the side of the road. Yeah, this election is already starting off crazy.
Hey, man, it's going to be a landslide either way. So whatever way it falls on, it's that booty meat.
No, for real, bro. This is crazy. It's finally happening, y'all. I'm going to need y'all to vote.
Hey, it's said and done, boy.
So this is the Puerto Rico comment. I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen this, but just for anybody who hasn't, because we about to get into. So for one, Daniel and I have talked about Mr. Tony here.
Mr. Tony.
Multiple times.
Tony Killcliffe or whatever.
When we were talking about David Lucas and all that.
Yes. Tony
This
Hitchcliffe.
Is the same dude.
Yeah, it is.
From Joe Rogan, right?
Yep, that's his homie. And you know it's crazy on Joe Rogan Experience, Joe was like, "What if they just had Tony Hinchcliffe just dropping straight bangers on people?"
He did. Yeah,
that would be so great.
Do that.
So whatever happens, bro, you blame.
So this is low-key Joe Rogan's fault.
For this one, yeah.
So if Trump doesn't win, y'all got to blame Joe Rogan.
Yes.
In my opinion, I feel like y'all should.
100%.
I really.
Because it's gonna be it's gonna be a landslide.
But there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah, I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Bad Bunny, Jennifer Lopez, Ricky Martin, and more are showing support for Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris after a comedian made an offensive joke about Puerto Rico at Donald Trump's rally on Sunday, October 27th. During the Madison Square Garden rally, stand-up comedian Tony Hinchcliffe issued many jaw-dropping comments, including one about Puerto Rico.
there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Dead ass, bro.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're getting there. Now, again, normally I don't follow the national anthem.
His words quickly drew outrage online, including from the Harris campaign and even Republican politicians like Florida Senator Rick Scott.
Skeletor.
Bad Bunny, who is from Puerto Rico, posted a video of Kamala Harris's plan for Puerto Ricans, which had been shared earlier that day, to his nearly 46 million Instagram followers on his story. He then added a second, shorter clip from the video, which he posted 3 times to his story, of the vice president criticizing Trump.
I will
in
never
the
forget
reggaeton
what Donald
era-
Trump did and what he did.
I'm gonna need you to not piss off the Puerto Rican population, bro.
Bruh.
That is a very, very big population. And I know the people that are not on the domestic mainland, I don't think they have a say.
No, they don't have the ability to vote if they're in Puerto Rico.
But there's a lot of people that are definitely on the mainland.
Yes, and people that are on the mainland that do have like birthright with voting take it very seriously because they know if they were born back in PR, they would not have that right. So this was dumb.
And I think you just
that's-
barked up a tree where I don't even think they were really
Bruh.
stunting this like that. And now it's like, nah, Poppy.
Nah, Papi, you can't do that. All
Shout
the
out to
I know
Puerto
Black
Rico.
Papi Latinos
I love
are looking
Puerto
at this
Rico.
right now and they're like,
did not do when Puerto Rico needed a caring and a competent leader. He abandoned the island, tried to block aid after back-to-back devastating hurricanes, and offered nothing more than paper towels and insults.
CBS News Miami reported Monday that a source close to the global superstar confirmed that his post represented an endorsement of the VP. Meanwhile, J.Lo reposted the full video of Harris to her social media accounts, adding emojis, including the Puerto Rican
y'all, J-Lo got on a podium and did a whole little speech.
Did she steal Amber Rose speech too?
No, for real. She might as well have. Like, she got up there and did this speech. And it was like she was in a movie or something. Like, you could tell she just thought she was like in a civil rights. I swear Beyonce was playing in the background. Freedom.
Oh,
like,
God.
bruh, what are you doing, bro? Like, you could just tell she just thought she was.
Oh, she had that billy bitty bum bum.
No, for real. Like, some type of liberation song was playing in the background.
Oh no,
in her
J-Lo.
brain. It was crazy.
Negrita.
No, for real. Jenny from the block.
flag and hand clapping, while singer Ricky Martin shared the comedian's remarks to his Instagram story, writing, "Puerto Rico, this is what they think of us. Vote at Kamala Harris." Martin also added another screenshot of his video from his IG page and claimed he was being shadow banned, writing, "They are shadow banning this post. It's not coming out in my feed." He also uploaded Kamala Harris's infographic, which states that she will, quote, build an opportunity economy for Puerto Rico. The same infographic was also
Shit, you
shared by
better.
Jennifer Lopez.
Man, look, we a little too soon to be like really digging into shit. I'm not about to say if she gonna do that for y'all or not, but it's pretty
I could
evident,
definitely tell you Trump's definitely not gonna do it.
And that's the
That's
main
the crazy
argument
part
where
about
it's
it.
like people be like, "Oh, old girl is not really gonna do it," but it's like at least she's saying she is. Trump is telling you straight up, "I am not going to do that."
Hey,
Like,
and people that
I'm
don't
not.
want, because at this point, bro, again, just vote, bro. Do
No,
what you gotta do.
deadass.
I mean, gotta vote for your pockets, bro. For real, for real. But at the end of the day, when it comes to them two,
Who?
the two on the podium right now, he not doing nothing for Puerto Rico, bro.
No.
He not doing nothing for Puerto
It's
Rico,
like,
bro.
bro, this does not reflect my shit.
President Trump or the campaign.
Definitely not.
The Trump rally also saw speakers such as Elon Musk and
Ew.
Dr. Phil, with Melania Trump making a rare
Right, Filbert, no. Philly.
Phil's
Daddy,
not-
no.
Phil,
Not Phil.
Elon,
Phil.
and Trump not doing nothing for Puerto Rico, bro.
Wow.
Definitely not.
Bruh, and I was just saying Phil is still up to his old evil ways because how you gonna do a show about homelessness and have a girl that you know sleeps in her car and then be like, okay, have a nice day. Thanks for coming on the show. Damn,
Yeah.
you about to send her back to sleep in the car?
You ain't get her a Wawa gift card or nothing, nigga.
And then
Damn.
the whole basis of that show was inflation and how it affects the U.S. But it's been at least 5 years. You just now putting a spotlight on inflation? Oh, out of touch ass bald bitch. Like, what? You're at the Trump rally?
Hey, man. Vote for where your pockets line up. But
Man, if you from the projects, do not vote for Trump.
I wouldn't.
If you are Puerto Rican, if you are Haitian,
But if you got
don't
like
vote for Trump.
500,000,
He
600,000 in
don't
the
care
bank,
about you.
I feel you. If you work a construction job, that might be risked. If bro I feel you, bro. But if your ass on them if you on them yams, boy,
Talking about if you work a construction job, my ass.
hey, if you make under fucking that 500, boy, you might want to boy, because if you think about it, if that nigga don't pay taxes, how is he gonna give you so nobody gonna pay taxes? Oh, okay.
Bruh.
Elon, he doesn't want Elon to pay taxes. So
Nope.
who's gonna pay the
Elon
taxes?
Don't want to pay taxes either.
If all the construction niggas and the 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure niggas not paying the taxes,
Y'all, please look at J-Lo.
where
Is this
does that
her? Hold
leave
on.
us? I guess we're gonna have to foot the bill, huh?
Here she go.
Atlas shrugged.
Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at
I use True Earth detergent eco strips. Of course, I know.
No, you don't. Shut up. Where's J-Lo at?
She probably don't even
We are on the brink of an election that demands a choice. A choice between backwards and forwards. A choice between the past and the future. A choice between divided
Yeah.
and united.
You heard, bro?
And if you are anything like me and you value the idea that in this country, any child from any background can not only work their ass off to bring their dreams to life and be able to do
Girl,
so with
watch your
dignity
mouth. Look
and
where you at.
respect for their neighbors, then it isn't much of a choice at all. I am Puerto Rican. Soy boricua carajo. And yes,
I am
was born here.
negrita.
Bruh, you know her. You know she practiced that little Spanish part.
He said, "I'm still Jenny from the block."
Didn't she say mi gente? Like, did she say some shit like that before?
Caliente.
And we are Americans. I am a mother. I am a mother. I am a sister. I am an actor and an entertainer. And I like Hollywood endings. I like when the good guy, or in this case, the good girl wins.
Look at her. Yes,
And with an
stereotype.
understanding of our past and a faith in our future, I will be casting my
It's
ballot
crazy
for
that she
Kamala
says
Harris
vice
for president of the United
States.
States.
What if J-Lo was the vice
Right.
president?
One client, you, the people. You can't even spell American without Rican. This is our country too, and we
You cannot spell American without
Rican.
Rican. Did she steal that from George Lopez?
Hey, man. J-Lo, vice president of the United States.
Now y'all talking about J-Lo. Shut up.
2028.
J-Lo.
must exercise
Vice
our
President.
right to vote on November 5th. We should be emotional. We should be upset. We should be scared and outraged. We should. Our pain matters. We
She
matter.
acting her ass off.
You
Bro,
matter.
he pissed off the
your
Puerto
voice and your
Ricans.
vote matters. And look, don't be afraid to make people around you uncomfortable. Invite people around you to be the change, to go out there and vote. Nobody likes having tough conversations or talking about politics, but trust me, I've been in some of these rooms. I see the way power works in this country. They love it when you do nothing.
Hi, Angela.
J-Lo, what's up
Valdez.
with Diddy? What happened, girl? What happened in that shooting in the club?
Nah,
What-
for real.
like,
Everybody want to talk about everything, but nobody. Hey, Trump, man, what's up with it? What happened at the Diddy party, man?
no, for real. I got some questions.
Everybody, man, oh freaky ass, man. Rest in peace, Pimp C, man.
Look, I agree with J-Lo when she said y'all need to go and vote, but I'm sorry. It was just giving, like, what's her name? That's with Megan Good right now.
Oh,
The they not like us.
I was about to say Kunta, but what is that nigga name? Jonathan Majors. That's what his
Him.
name is.
I get those vibes from watching that. Like, it just felt a little performative. It was given, this is my moment. And I don't know. But I do agree with her. People need to vote. But remember we were talking about the Sexy Red thing?
Yeah, and how she now has a newfound allegiance to the other side when she
Yeah.
used to be Make America Sexy Again. But did she really align herself with Trump, or was it just Make America Sexy Again?
No, she did like a little look, Trump supporting comments.
Oh. I mean, I guess Make America
went as
Sexy
far-
Again was like a MAGA alternative style hat. Like, no one really wanted to align themselves unless they were trying to align themselves.
not y'all trying to block the article.
Boy, ain't nobody about to
Ain't
subscribe to
nobody
that,
trying to
boy.
do that, boy. You better send me a physical magazine in the mail.
Boy, you better Sandos.
So just over a year ago, Sexy Red reportedly supported Donald Trump in an interview about how pandemic era no, not the STEMI. Not you thought that he was really about to give out another stimulus.
Bitch, you don't need no stimulus no more.
Oh my God.
That was not him.
Now in 2024, she says she cast her vote for Kamala. I just voted. Don't tell us what to do with our what?
What are coochies?
Oh wow.
Who?
Kamala for president.
That's that booty meat.
Oh my God. Back
That's
in 2023, she said they support Trump in the hood. At first, I didn't think people was fucking with him. They thought he was racist, saying little shit against women. But once he started getting black people out of jail and giving people free money, baby, we love Trump. We need him. No, we don't, girl. What?
Niggas only as loyal as they last meal, boy, I swear. Or who they think that is coming from. Because, wow.
At the end of the day, she didn't vote for him.
It be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta ride the wave that you need to ride. Kodak got cake all over his face, man. I love Yak, but like, damn, bro.
But how many
that
early
eating dog
voters,
shit, bro? I ain't never met a Haitian that eat a dog ever.
Bruh. I was gonna say,
Jean-Jean?
how many
Yes.
early voters you think
Dog?
voted for Trump because of Sexy Red?
You said how many people early voted for Trump because of Sexy Red?
Yeah. Do you think that her influence, because I'm pretty sure somebody out there would argue that, do you think her influence
Might backfire in the other
might
way.
have backfire? Because now you just now showed that you voted like,
Nah, niggas wait till the last minute to do everything. I don't think that anybody out here early, and then niggas that vote for Trump don't even believe in early voting. That, bro, a lot of things that people their self put out into the ether will come back to bite them in the ass.
yeah.
Whether it's, oh, you didn't support the guns, or, oh, you didn't support early vote. Nigga, early voting is voting. And that's why when I see these niggas throwing shit away, I'm like, bro, you don't know who that was for, bro.
No, right.
Or you see people like trying not to get people's stuff sent out to them. You don't know who that's for, bro. And if you think you did your research, bro, Sexy Red was about to vote for Trump like just months ago. So, I mean, you never know. Vote for who your pockets line up with. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool.
Well, speaking of don't be a fool, this happened like right by my freaking mom's house, dude. This teenager got arrested. So it was him and a group of other teenagers, but he's 18 and the rest of them are like 16, 17. So he got the brunt of it for real. They pulled up in a truck with a machete at a early voting spot and was threatening old ladies that had Kamala signs, talking about they were going to hit him with the machete.
But did they do it, though?
Babe, no, obviously not. They're okay, but bro in jail.
Man.
My thing
It's
is, for
never
people
that
that be
serious,
talking about
dude.
people be messing with their votes, they sure do like to
Mess with the
people's
votes.
votes.
Yeah.
Right.
Does seem that way.
This is First Coast News on your side.
On your side.
That breaking news coming out of Neptune Beach, where just in the past 45 minutes, police have announced the arrest of a teenager accused of threatening a woman with a machete outside of a polling place. Thank you for joining us tonight for First Coast News at 11. I'm Heather Crawford.
And I'm Anthony Austin. We want to get right out to the scene of that breaking news tonight. Our Christina Burgess is joining us live outside the Neptune Beach Police Department, where, Christina, a news conference just wrapped up.
Yeah, that's right. We were at a...
No, for real. Someone in the chat was like, it's a teenager that can't even vote himself. I thought of that too. Only one of y'all can vote. And you all went up there with your parents' ideology, thinking that was smart to do.
I mean, he got his point across, but it's just going to cost him. Until
what
he
point
pays
did you
off.
get across? Like, this is that your brain not developed shit, because did he think he was going to have the machete and just like poke him in the back all the way up to the to when they filling in the bubble and like look over their shoulder and be like, you better put in what I told. Like, what did you did not think that through, bruh?
No. Are they charging them with a federal crime for voter intimidation?
I don't know. I didn't see that anywhere. I saw they gave him a bond.
Fuck around and not be able to vote your dibs.
Right. You just fucked your shit up.
Tripping.
News conference earlier at the police department, and we came over here to the Beaches Library where this incident happened earlier today at 4 p.m. At this time, an 18-year-old, his name is Caleb James Williams. He was arrested for brandishing a machete over his head right here in this parking lot. Today around 4 p.m., Michael Key, which is the police chief, tells us that Neptune Beach Police responded to an armed person with a machete call here at the Beaches Library. When officers arrived on scene, they found 8 males, 7 of them between the ages of 16 and 17, and one of them was the 18-year-old. They were here in this parking lot where the chief tells us they were protesting and antagonizing people who were here coming to vote. When police arrived on scene, they did arrest 18-year-old Caleb Williams for having that machete. Chief Key tells us that it was a 71 and a 54-year-old woman that made the call to police about this individual brandishing that machete. In today's press conference that we just left about 45 minutes ago, Chief Key tells us that he's pretty upset and disturbed at what happened today.
The group was there for no other reason but for ill intentions to cause a disturbance. This is not an incident of solely a First Amendment protected right, but rather one where they were simply there to cause a ruckus.
They always talking about somebody breaking amendment right.
And Caleb Williams was charged with aggravated assault on person 65 years or older, and he was charged with improper exhibition of a fire.
65 years old.
Right now.
Like, oh, you like beating up old ladies, huh, nigga?
You like beating up old ladies.
Toot.
How about
This is something I call the perfect test of trade. We turned that crash into 8 consecutive.
A teenager accused of intimidating women at an early voting site in Neptune Beach must now stay 1,000 feet from polling places unless he's voting. Caleb Williams faces several charges, including a new one, voter intimidation. News4Jax reporter Chris Will is joining us now live. Chris, election officials say that they are taking this very seriously.
Damn.
Yeah, with early voting set to end this weekend in Duval County and Election Day just days away at this point, Duval County's election supervisor says he wants to make sure that voters are safe and that voters don't feel afraid.
There's a lot of people who feel that uniformed police officers somehow will discourage people from coming. So we'll have a presence with JSO and others to watch out for these. If you see acts of violence, if you see things that are interfering with voters or getting into a voting location, call 911. That's the first call.
Caleb Williams made his first appearance in court yesterday morning. He is charged with aggravated assault and a misdemeanor of improper exhibition of a dangerous weapon. This comes after investigators say Williams and a group of other teens went to the Beaches Branch Library parking lot on Tuesday. The police chief says,
look at Jit, bro. What are you doing?
Bro, he trying to get put on a
Badass.
t-shirt. Because if the roles were reversed,
bruh,
your ass would have been... LeBron would have been giving this nigga a jersey.
Instead of Caleb, oh, you already know.
And LeBron would have been, hey, champ, you're the champ now.
Like, what do you mean you got photo evidence, a photo trophy of yourself?
And they would have been
with
up
the
there
machete.
with Prince. Purple rain.
Like, what?
Purple rain.
They were there to cause a ruckus and antagonize an opposing group of political supporters. Williams' group has Trump signs and the other was for Harris Walls. Police released this 911 call.
There's a truck full of boys at the library pulling machetes out of their trucks. Okay, hold on just a second. They got machetes. Are they kids or adults? They're adult. They're teenage boys, but they're pulling machetes out and coming over by us. Okay. Now they've got other kinds of tools and stuff. Okay. And hold on one second. Machetes is a big deal.
You gave up your white privilege, bro.
Again, those were the calls from people that were here during those moments. Those who were here as things went down say it was a scary, scary moment. News4Jax reporter Brianna Andrews spoke with one of the women in that other group.
Had a machete
They come down to us about.
That's one of the old ladies.
Who right there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're tripping, bro.
As close as you are to me, waving the flag in my face, and we turned around and told him to go away. We're going to call the police. He was trying to scare us, you know, and try to intimidate us, and that's against the law to intimidate voters.
Well, that's
must stay 1,000 feet away from the polling place unless he is voting. Early voting here in Duval and at this location specifically will be closing on Sunday. Reporting live this morning, Chris Will, Channel.
Yeah, nah. Nah, bro.
How you gonna vote when your ass locked up, stupid ass boy? I hope you already. I hope you already voted.
Or bonded out so that he can't vote, because there ain't no way.
I hope he got that 5 bands.
Lock his ass up.
He's an idiot.
Then you got this
You know it's crazy. I was locked up for Georgia Florida weekend.
I
Oh
thought
God,
Georgia,
I was.
Florida already happened.
Huh? No, it's happening right now.
Oh. So that one happened in Jacksonville. This is going on in Miami. And this is happening all over the country, but this is just the one that we saw where these ballots are getting just tossed. People just don't care.
Not doing
Elections worker fired after a bag of ballots found in the middle of a road.
A driver coming across the votes, which elections officials say fell out of a truck. Local 10's Cody Weddle is live in Doral with the ballot blender. Cody.
I say she a snake, and I really mean it. She say she a cash. Please don't get attached, baby. Please don't get attached. Let you risky for them rags. I think I'm a snatch, but if her ass get snatched, I hope she really mean it. She say she a cash, but she done met a match. Please don't get attached, baby. Please don't get attached. Or you gon' never wanna leave me. Just come and see me. Come to a